I'm back with Rachel Armbruster, one of the top fundraising consultants working in the country today. The Live Strong project with Lance Armstrong. She really spearheaded that whole campaign. And today, Rachel, I want to talk about the idea of engaging board members.
Yes, always a hot topic with all of my clients and the boards that I've even sat on in the past. It's interesting because I think board members always join an organization with a passion for the cause, and they want to leave a legacy and they want to make an impact. And somewhere along the way, that initial fire starts to die down as they get into the just quarterly meeting updates and all of the logistics for the organization. And it's really important as leadership of a nonprofit to kind of keep that fire going and make sure that you're really giving people a way to get engaged.
You know, it's very interesting actually because you want to, I think, assemble a board. Different people bring different things to the table, skill sets, whether it's a skill set in donor relationships or pledges or corporate giving. What is some of sort of like the ideal board? What are some of the skill sets that you should be looking for?
It's interesting because I think every organization needs something a little bit different, but from a kind of covering your basic standpoint, I think obviously you want to cover things like your secretary's position so that you're maintaining all of your minutes and your notes and things like that. Your treasurer, very important, because that's somebody that's going to, not from the standpoint, I think a lot of times what happens with the treasurer is they become very historical. They're always reporting what happened last month. And a board that's truly active and engaged really leverages that position to do more future projections for the organization. Somebody that isn't just reporting in the past, but also saying, based on what we saw last year, based on what we're seeing in the industry, this is what we should, as a board, be expecting from the nonprofit. This is what the benchmark should be for the organization. And really kind of helping set the bar a little bit and then tracking according to that and just be a resource. And then aside from that, you really have to find someone that enjoys fundraising, that has a proven ask history. So someone that says, you know, I've spearheaded capital campaigns before. I fundraise for my university. I fundraise for my kid's hospital. You know, whatever it might be, that they have some kind of a track record and that they're going to be willing to say, this is a cause that I care so deeply about that I want to give people an opportunity to get involved with me financially. And then obviously you want your program experts as well. I think another key position that I haven't seen on a lot of boards lately for some reason is the marketing and social media person. I think there's a lot of opportunity for individuals to serve on a board and give some strategic direction, not be the day-to-day person managing these situations, but someone that can give the staff at the nonprofit some guidance and let them know, here's what's happening out in the for-profit world. Here are some best practices. Here's what you should be trying next. So I think those are kind of the key positions: programs, fundraising, marketing and social media, finance, and then the secretary position, and obviously some leadership.
So it's something that Rachel can dig into if you engage her services, and I'm sure you'd be open to a complimentary consultation with an organization. Rachel, how do we find you? Well, I've got you on speed dial, so it's easy for me. How do we find you?
You can always email me at rachel@armbrusterconsulting.com, and then you can also find me on LinkedIn, on Instagram, and on Facebook as well.
Cause Insights with Michael Green and my dear friend Rachel Armbruster today. Thank you.
Thank you.